Linda has a simchat chaim, a joy of living that is a rare thing. And it's infectious. She's realistic, she's down to earth, she's a tachlitic person who clearly was a businesswoman. But she has this just plain joy in whatever she's experiencing. She's full of life, and she brings that to whatever she does. And that's what makes her so incredible.
She's very warm, and she's very welcoming. Her house is always open. A new person comes into shul, and she's there at Kiddush saying hello to the person. If the person's invited for Shabbos, she's introducing the person to other people and right away making people feel comfortable. She just became a co-head of the Chesed committee in the shul, and her job will be if someone has a baby or someone's not well and someone needs meals, that she's going to make sure that that person is taken care of, and that is perfect for the personality that she is.
Linda is a deeply spiritual person whose constant thirst for knowledge drives her to learn more and more about Judaism.
Whatever shiurim are available, Linda is there, whether it's a halacha shiur, whether it's a machshava shiur. And not only is she present, but she's an active participant. She asks questions, she's not afraid to ask questions. I sometimes have to be afraid of her questions because I don't always know the answers and I have to go back and do my homework. But she's someone who's obviously constantly trying to grow and to internalize more and to incorporate more into her own personal self.
Linda opened up our eyes to something that we did not fully comprehend. And that is that older women with more experience not only want to learn, but they would like to be there with comparable women who have similar experiences and be able to learn and bring their perspectives to bear to engage their hearts and their minds, but bring their own wisdom. She does this with an incredible sense of humor.
The first program we had, when they say standing room only, the women were in the staircase. There was no room. There was absolutely no room to get another person in there to hear what a woman had to say to other women. And these programs, when we do them, people show up and there's a thirst for Torah, a passion for Torah. It's transformative. You hear something you didn't hear before because you're in a different station. And the women I learn with here, there's a passion, there's a knowledge, there's a das. There's a love of Hashem that can't be beat. I would like to bring in every year a big name, and I want to draw a circle around Chicago within a 4 to 6 hour driving, that entire area. I would like the Rebbitzins and the women of their communities to come, and I want all Chicago to come and hear this one speaker once a year. Thousands of women.
She has perspective. She can see the big picture on a lot of projects. She has wisdom, and she's been giving us sage advice and guidance in a very subtle and very modest way. So I see her not somebody who's only done a lot for us, but somebody that I believe will continue to be doing a lot to help TI move on, grow, become more than we can be.
The success of TI has to do with the vision of the leaders of TI and the one who is involved with TI. When I think about Mrs. Linda Lavenda, I think about the same concept. It's a lady that has the vision. She is unique, she is enthusiastic, she is motivated, she is generous. She brings into TI new horizons of the concept of vision.
I consider myself to be an extremely lucky, fortunate man. I feel that God was smiling on me when I was introduced to Linda. Since I've been married to Linda, she's encouraged me and pushed me out the door to where it's become a habit, whether it's going to Daf Yomi, a chavrusa, or the occasional lecture given by someone who comes into town. These are all second nature at this point. This is all due to Linda. She's brought me a lot of different things to my life, enhanced my work life, my Jewish life, and my family life, and I couldn't have done it without her.